On BBC Radio Leeds. I'm delighted to say I'm joined by not one but two very glamorous ladies. Firstly, Rachel Cheshire from Guiseley. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for joining us this morning.
You're very welcome, Richard.
Now, Rachel is using her experience in the modelling industry to help ensure that people starting out in the business, young or old, have the correct support and advice with her company, Savoir Faire. She's been helped by a team with a wealth of experience, including Jill Pollitt. Morning, Jill.
Good morning.
Who has been a model and in the fashion industry for over 30 years, working for designers such as Vivienne Westwood, Yves Saint Laurent and Christian Dior. Firstly, tell us more about Savoir Faire, please.
We wanted to start the business so that existing and aspiring models would have the, like you say, the correct support when it comes to building their portfolios and also their personal development as well. So Savoir Faire actually has two sides to the business. So we have Savoir Stills, which is the photographic side where models come in, and we have a great partnership with a studio in Pudsey called Pure Creative. We shoot our models on real room sets, so it's more kind of a real situation that they would come across in the business. And the Savoir Self side, which is why I wanted to work with Jill, which I've done for 10 years now on various projects, is the model training. And a lot of people know classically, and Jill will be able to tell you, about the content of traditional modelling courses. And sadly, a lot of it is outdated now. Things like walking with a book on your head, learning how to cross your ankles discreetly and how to take a jacket off. But nowadays, it's all about things like how to get through a TV casting, how to stand in front of a camera and perform to a casting director, how to prep for a photo shoot, industry terminology, that kind of thing.
Jill, tell us about you then. As I mentioned, you've been in the industry a long time.
Yeah, 35 years. I started at 16 as a model. I went on a modelling course and it has stood me in good stead, and I do believe that models starting out today, some of them don't have any training, and I think that's what's missing. It's like any other job. You know, people think they can just stand there and look pretty, and there's an awful lot more to it. And I think I've proved over the years that it can be a long life in this industry. I was a fashion model, very successful, right up into my 30s, which made me then see that there is a career beyond, as we sometimes think, 25, and also different sizes. I mean, I've been a size 10 right up to a size 16, and there's a massive business out there. Then I've also gone on to styling and presenting now. So again, there are other avenues that you can go down from this career. So that training in the beginning started me off.
You mentioned the look. Do you have to be pretty? Do you have to be good looking to be a model, or has it kind of evolved as some of the skills that Rachel mentioned, that people are just looking for people who are striking or have a certain look?
The industry now uses a lot of models, what we call character models. So you have people playing parts. It's almost like acting. And so you might be playing the pretty fashion model, but you might play the part of a character sat on the sofa with your boyfriend, eating a bag of crisps. That might be a TV advert. I mean, I was one of the first ladies to do the Asda commercial with the pat on the bum, and that was because I had a round bottom. Now, you had to have curves.
I was going to wait till the end to talk about your famous bottom, but seeing as you brought it in, so you were the lady who Asda price, that's nice.
Absolutely.
And it was your bottom that we...
Yes, well, I had the right shaped bottom. You couldn't have a little flat, skinny one. You had to have something to pat. You get all kinds of characters. You've got to be committed. You've got to put in a lot of time, and sometimes you have to, pay for photographs, go on courses. Like any other industry, you've got to be prepared, and it's all about somebody helping you, get that preparation. Like Savoir Faire, that's what they're going to do for people, and therefore you'll then stand a chance of competing against other models when you go for castings.
Rachel, we mentioned looks. What about age? I know in particular you're both keen to stress there's not sort of an upper limit.
No.
With regard, so people listening
Absolutely
to this
not.
Into the 50s, 60s or whatever.
Any time that you watch a television commercial and you see people on there who are 85, they've got an agent. So it really doesn't matter how old you are. I've been in the business about 10 years now, as has my business partner Poppy Brennan, and we've both got experience in event management, in modelling. We kind of know what clients are looking for. We've worked with TV commercials, we've worked with photographic shoots, corporate videos, and we've worked with newborns right through to people who are 85. So there really is no barrier. If people are sat at home thinking, I've never done this before, maybe I should have started when I was 21 and now I'm 45. There's absolutely no reason why people can't, at any age, get themselves into modelling.
Finish off by giving us, Jill, a sage piece of advice.
Take a look at yourself and say, am I capable of doing this job? Have I got some of the qualities? And therefore, go and find yourself a reputable agent and give it a go.
Marvellous. Well, in the spirit of that, this is my bottom. I actually have quite a flat bottom, don't I? But just assess if I go, was any good or not really?
Oh, yeah.
I think that would be brilliant.
Yeah.
We just need the sound over of some coins jangling. There.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, we can work on that.
We can edit that in afterwards,
we've got
sign him up, Rachel. Sign him up.
Marvellous. So there we go. The wonderful Rachel and Jill from Savoir Faire, Leeds-based. And if you've heard anything interesting this morning, very quickly, just give us a website, Rachel. More.
It's savoirfaireuk.com.
Thank you both for coming in. Appreciate your time.
Pleasure.
Thank you, Richard. Thank you.